Homeplate is brought to you by OptiView Vision Centers, with 2 locations to serve you in Austintown and Niles.
Today at the hot dog shop downtown Warren, Ohio, and the hot dog shop is embedded in the fabric of every home and every person throughout the city of Warren. I can remember many nights coming to pick my brother up from work here, and friends worked here, family members have worked here, so it's really a true part and tradition of the city of Warren. But what's most important is they make a great hot dog. What we're going to do today is we are going to meet some of the staff and also some of the customers. They have folks here from Chardon, here from Alabama, all over just to eat the hot dogs. Tim, thanks so much for having us here today. I want to talk to you a little bit about the hot dog shop because it is a landmark in the city of Warren. How long has it been here?
It's been here since 1946.
Is this a family-owned business, or how does that all come about?
Yes, it's a family-owned business. The original owner started it, and then he handed it down to his nephews. Actually, when they first started, from what I was told, I've only been here for 3 years, so from what I was told, it was a knick-knack shop, and then they had hot dogs on the side. And then over time, they realized they were selling more hot dogs than they were knickknacks, so they got rid of the knickknacks, and here we are, the hot dog shop.
Great. Well, I want to talk to you a little bit about this being the first stop for a lot of families. So a couple weeks ago, I had a surprise birthday party for my mom. I'm trying to find the people who flew in from California. Where are they? At the hot dog shop. So is that a common thing that people come here first?
Yes, absolutely. I get a lot of people come from every state in in America, and they come back and they say, we got to stop here first before we go see our relatives. So it's phenomenal.
Tim, tell us a little bit about the differences between the 2 sauces.
Okay, what we have is our chili sauce that we put on our hot dog and then on the fries as well. And then we have a different chili sauce. Well, it's not a sauce, it's a eating chili, we call it. And it comes in a bowl, and people like to order that, especially on the cold days. So it's a good refreshing bowl of chili, especially when it's cold out.
Oh, we go through like maybe 1,000 pounds on an average day. Or more than that on a busy day. These are Idaho potatoes. So like, the best, you know what I'm saying? I go through like today, maybe on a rainy day, I might go through 5 or 6 of them. Like today is rain, sleet, or snow. These people will come for this hot dog or these fries. And I have no problem with that because I like to see smiles on people's faces.
Who peels all these potatoes?
I don't. We have another place in Girard called Gib Jabs, and they do all that out there. Yeah.
So it's all locally done then?
Yeah.
I see you guys are out enjoying hot dogs today. Tell me a little bit about why you're here.
Well, I grew up in the area, and I grew up on the hot dogs, and now we live in Alabama, and so we just thought we'd come and enjoy some more hot dogs.
So you're in from Alabama. Is this one of your first stops?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
It's awesome. I was just telling a story how I had family in from California for a party, and I couldn't find them. They were at the hot dog shop. So your family's probably looking for you.
It's my second time being here, but thought we'd break the daughter up and let her experience the hot dogs.
Do you like it so far?
Yes, ma'am. It's good.
It is? So this is your first time here?
Yes, ma'am.
What type of hot dog?
The cheddar and chili.
I used to come down here about once a week, and then I've slacked off. But I make it down maybe a couple times a month because I love their sauce.
I've been coming here since it opened, 1946.
So Lucas, tell me what you're eating today.
2 hot dogs with chili and cheese.
Do you guys come here often?
Yes.
You like it? So your dad doesn't get hot dogs. What's that all about? He likes the hamburgers because they make a great hamburger too, huh? So they have, I see you guys order hamburgers, hot dogs, fries, you got kraut, all kinds of cool stuff on there, huh?
I'm probably gonna get a chili cheese dog, chili cheese fries.
Oh, great. You like the chili cheese?
Yes.
What else do you put on your hot dog?
Usually ketchup.
Ketchup in the sauce, huh?
Yeah.
I go to the cemetery to see my wife's flowers. Then I come up here and have a hot dog.
Oh, what's your favorite type of hot dog?
A chili dog with onions.
Today I decided to order the fries with the sauce. Normally I'll get a hot dog with sauce, mustard, onions, but I like to mix things up a little bit. But no matter what, I can't change the fact that I always have to have my fan of cherry also. The sauce is just so awesome and the fries are crisp. As we talked about a little bit, they have a 2-step process and you can really tell.
Just give me a large cherry and I'll share.
Wow, those are awesome. We want to thank the Hot Dog Shop for allowing us to come in today. If you're in Warren and you haven't been here in quite a while, come on down and visit them. The atmosphere is just great. The people are loving and caring, and it's a great place to come, sit down, and have a great meal. And if you're not living in the Warren area, we know that you will be back to the Hot Dog Shop.
Dining out at Cafe Capri is so much more than eating out. It's about a warm, inviting atmosphere where Tuscany meets Vegas. The Quaranta family invites you to gather around the table at Cafe Capri Italian Bar and Grill, Market Street, Boardman.
For an authentic diner experience, look no further than the Steel Trolley Diner in downtown Lisbon, Ohio. Award-winning hamburgers with all of your favorite toppings, fresh-cut fries and onion rings, delicious milkshakes, and some of the best homemade pies you'll find anywhere. Stop by the marketplace and pick up Steel Trolley's original topping sauces, t-shirts, and classic candies. For hometown service and great food, visit the Steel Trolley Diner in Lisbon, Ohio today. Follow us on Facebook or at steeltrolleydiner.com.
Homeplate Homestyle is brought to you in part by Rulli Brothers Markets.
Hi, I'm Mitch.
I'm Helga.
Welcome to Homeplate Homestyle.
And what are we making today?
Well, today we're going to make a quiche. I understand you've never made one.
I never made a quiche, no.
Well, here we go. This is our eggs. Now in here we have 4 eggs and 4 egg yolks. This is enough now for 2 quiche.
All right. Do you want me to beat it?
Yeah, you can start beating that. I'm going to add the cream. Now this is 2 cups of heavy whipping cream.
Okay.
Now this is a 40% cream, so it's a very rich recipe.
It looks already rich. It's thick.
Right.
Yes.
I see you have your quiche shirt on.
I do. I told you already, I'm a little messy.
This is nutmeg. We have fresh grated nutmeg at my coffee roastery, so that's perfect for the quiche.
Very, very nice. I love nutmeg. It's such a nice flavor.
This takes about a teaspoon, about a teaspoon and a half of salt.
Okay.
And about half a teaspoon of pepper. If you don't like the look of the black pepper, you can use a white pepper. I like the flavor in a black pepper. So then we're going to add our cheeses. Now we have a Gruyere and a Jarlsberg. The Jarlsberg is a sweeter cheese, so it basically gives you a lot more elasticity and snap. And then the Gruyere has some nuttiness, and it's more expensive, but the Gruyere is real necessary in a quiche.
Now you're taking out all the calories. Are they all gone?
You do have some of the calories gone because we're still going to add 2 cups of milk.
Oh, I just want to say it's getting pretty thick.
Now, if you wanted to go very decadent, you could go whole cream all the way, and the custard would be very rich.
Wow.
That could be too rich for most people these days. Now, the last of the milk. Now, of course, we have our oven preheated to 375, and that's what you want to do so that you can get your quiche shell in the oven and partially baked.
Is that it? Hey Mitch, did you make your pie crust? That's beautiful.
I would love to say I did, Helga, but I really don't enjoy making pie crust.
I don't either.
I'm sorry for you at home, but I didn't, and this is a Marie Callender. I like theirs, Mrs. Smith. There's quite a few out there. When you put this in the oven, you need to pre-bake it, of course.
Okay.
So we pop some holes here. This will swell up and bubble, and then it could break. So you want to put some air holes in
on
here.
The side. Okay.
And then we can pop that into the oven. This is 375 preheated.
How long?
For it'll start to bubble up probably about 5-7 minutes.
That's all?
Yeah, you don't want it to get too dark. We're gonna fill this one up. This one we'll put some fresh herbs in. If you've noticed in the back, we have a fresh herb light garden. In the summer, we grow our own herbs, and we like to add them for garnish and for different soups and so forth.
And they are so healthy for you, you know?
All right, want
you
to keep
have like
that from the
3 kinds
top.
over there, aren't you?
Oh yeah, we have oregano and thyme and some basil. Some of it came to flower right here, but it's a really nice little setup. And you know, this is nice in the winter. This is a friend at a hydroponic store, and they do business with lots of different horticulturists, but this is a nice little unit for your house, and it gives you during February and March, when you're waiting for that spring to come, this might give you a little bit head
That's
start.
what Wolfgang needs, because, you know, he can't wait to go golfing.
Smell those fresh herbs. I love fresh herbs. We're gonna chop those up.
Oh, it smells so good.
That
Fresh,
basil is,
yes.
it's almost like a licorice smell. Or anise. I love growing herbs.
Licorice and anise is my favorite candy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is it?
Yes, but not red licorice. I like the black.
It doesn't have to be too fine because this is going to add color and spreads in.
Can't you sprinkle it on top?
You can, but we'll swirl it in. As you bake, if it sits on top, it'll burn.
Oh.
It'll dry out the leaf and then it'll burn. So you do want to get it inside the custard. Just tap that down with some fork.
Oh, okay.
Now you keep the leftover custard on the side because if you need to add to this as it's baking, you can. Just a couple tablespoons on top. All right, now we're ready for the oven.
Okay.
Okay, we're almost getting there. You really need to look at the middle in the quiche. See how it's very liquid? You want that to be gelatinous. So we're getting that on the outside.
Okay, can we cut that now, or is it still too hot?
No, we'd let it settle for about 15-20 minutes, but you still want it to be warm, so it's got a nice jiggle still to it.
Very nice.
And see the custard, that's where you know you can't overcook a quiche. It gets bubbly. Now, I always use the knife, but here we have the right tool.
Yes, we gotta use it.
Get that out of there.
All right, wonderful.
And that's the way it should be. See this custard?
Yes, see how
nice and delicate it is? That's what you want in a good quiche. It should be real light in your
For a minute,
mouth.
you forgot about me.
No, darling. I get caught up in my own stuff.
That's good. And now we get to taste it.
Okay, you have a fork?
Yes, thank you.
There we go.
Oh, that is creamy.
Mmm. Oh, see, that's the Jarlsberg. It stretches, it's snappy. So what do you think?
Oh my God,
Good?
is this delicious. One more. Very good.
All right.
Well, we given all those good recipes, and I hope some of
I'm gonna
our...
wash it down with a little coffee.
Yeah.
This has been a fun show. It's
You
always
gotta
fun
make
with
this
you.
at home. You really do. It's delicious, yeah. This is Helga.
And I'm Mitch.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye-bye now.
So Kevin, I'm looking at this table and we've got a lot going on, so what do we got planned for today?
Well, we have a cake plate, which of course is good for serving desserts, but we're going to show you how to convert it into a punch bowl. What we're going to do is take the lid off, flip over the base, then flip over the lid and insert it into the base. And there you have a punch bowl.
All right, so I recently got one of these as a gift for my wedding, and so this is a good way to make use of it. If you don't have one, you could get one at a garage sale, consignment store, fairly inexpensive. Now, I also see you got a tip to keep the drink cool while it's inside the punch bowl.
Yeah, what you do is you get a to-go container and you fill it with water, stick it in the freezer, and you end up with a giant ice cube. You could also make your punch ahead of time and freeze the punch so that you're not diluting the punch.
Okay.
And after you do that, simply pour in your punch and you're ready to party.
All right. It looks wonderful, and again, it's another great way to entertain. All right, well, join us next time when we'll have another great tip.
Visit metromonthly.net for some of the coolest Mahoning Valley logo wear anywhere. We've got Idora Park, Straus's, Warren G. Harding, Rayan, Red Barn, and so much more. Visit metromonthly.net and click on the store icon today.
Hi, this is Paula Jasper with Explore the Mahoning Valley, and today we're talking with the Little Steel Derby girls and especially with Knockout Natalie. Now, this is a roller derby team in town, wonderful, wonderful group of women. And so, tell me about this.
Well, we are the Little Steel Derby Girls. Today is our first home bout of the season. We've had one home bout before last year, October 23rd, and it went very well, so we're hoping that today goes just as well. We've been forming the league for 2 years now, and this is, other than our home bout last season, this season is really, when things are getting put together, everybody's getting to come see what we're about, and we're very excited that now we can share that with you.
You make so many friends being involved with this, like from other leagues. We keep in touch with everyone we meet. It's a huge network of women. It's a great thing.
How long have you been involved in the league?
Since this past summer, I joined in July. My friend actually got me involved in it. She said derby, and I said, oh my God, I would love to. It's like awesome. And
now, what got you in this?
I was actually, when MySpace was around, I was surfing MySpace and I found it on one of the forums, and the league was still pretty new. They were probably about 6 months into it at the time.
I absolutely love derby. I think it's a phenomenal sport. I like to see the women actually getting involved in a contact sport. They own the league. They do everything from ground level up, and it's just an absolutely wonderful sport, and I think that everybody should come watch it anytime they get an opportunity. It's the fastest growing sport in the world. In 2002, there were 0 teams in the world. As of right now, there are over 700 leagues worldwide. It's in over 17 different countries, and it's started out in Texas, and as you can see, it's grown, and it's just a fantastic sport.
One of the team members is her daughter, Ragin Rossi, and we're just here to show our support.
We came out tonight. We were invited by our friend Joanne, and also to support roller derby.
I've come out to support the Little Steel Derby Girls because one of our friends is on the team, and where else can you go for a great time, support local girls doing fun stuff, and pretty much have a darn good time.
It's our first time, and we're looking forward to this.
And I'm out here to support my wife, Homicide, for Little Steel Derby Girls.
I'm Jenny Crash's mom, and I'm here to support the Derby Girls because this is just an awesome sport for women. They enjoy it. It's great.
I came out to support our home team, and Amber Stewart is one of our good friends that's playing tonight. We love our girls.
And then we were headed for the Passion Play at Highway Tabernacle. We found out that we're not going to have a production tonight, so here we are. And this is a lot of fun.
I think it's a great thing for the community and really exciting sport.
And I came out to see my daughter, Natalie Clark. She's called Knockout Natalie, and I get to blow the whistle.
And there goes the first whistle. The pack takes off. And there go the Jammers.
want to thank the Little Steel Derby girls for inviting us to find out about roller derby in the Mahoning Valley. So, I'm Paula Jasper, and remember to join us on Explore the Mahoning Valley on Homeplate.
Hi, this is John Webster, the wine guy from the Metro Monthly, and we're going to talk a little bit about a thing that's taken the country over in the last 5 years in wine appreciation, the stemless glass. Everybody for years and years and years figured you had to have a stem on your glass. Now, Riedel, a company from Austria, has come out with a stemless glass that is actually no different than the stemware, except that it's a little easier to take care of. I think it's a little you know, like as far as cleaning up afterwards, they clean up better. I personally enjoy it. I like it better because for me, I'm on the go all the time. It's a little easier to put this in a little tube and take off. As far as enjoyment, there is no difference between the two. If you like your stem, stay with your stemware. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. This is just another way of enjoying your wine. It's in a little more compact package. In fact, let's pour this and you can see what I'm talking about. That's your stemmed, and this is your stemless. As you can see, this is probably a little better if you have it like on a floor. It won't tip over as easily. It's a little easier to manage. But as far as the sheer enjoyment of drinking a glass of wine, they're both the same. Be sure to read my column in the Metro Monthly each month.
Join us August 18th through the 21st for St. John's Glendy, celebrating food, music, and dance. Enjoy the flavors and sounds of Greece. St. John's Greek Orthodox Church, Glenwood Avenue, Boardman, Ohio.
We can all be energy savers. It's easy. Turn off lights. Use energy-saving light bulbs. And turn off electronics and appliances when not in use. Make a change and we can really fly. Learn more at energy.gov/kids.
Every child is curious. George, look what I found. Turn their curiosity into a lifelong love of learning. Create a curious reader. This is super bedtime reading. Share a book together today. Visit read.gov.
Hello, I'm Sophia Brooks and welcome to Expressions. Today we're going to take a peek inside the Youngstown Playhouse's recent production of Chicago. The sold-out musical, which ran as the first production in the 2010-2011 season, was hailed by many as proof that the Youngstown Playhouse was back. Homeplate will take an inside look at the sellout success of the musical. Join us now as we meet the cast.
I think that the amount of talent on the stage for Chicago is outrageous. So I think that everyone is blown away at everybody's performance, everybody's individual performance. The ensemble is amazing, and we have a 14-piece orchestra behind us, which is just so booming and so full of life that I think everyone is completely blown away at how much is being thrown at them.
All the way down to my waist. But always in the best of taste. Ooh, I'm a star! And I love the audience, and the audience loves me for loving them, and I love the audience.
It's almost an indescribable feeling. It's so powerful, and I don't know, it's kind of like a frenzy of energy being pushed back and forth between the audience and the performers. there's like some kind of energy, I can't describe it, it's there, and everyone feels it, and it just so apparent when the audience starts applauding. It's electric. It's the best feeling in the world, I think.
I think it's a great show. It's a very difficult and challenging show. We did it very close to the original Broadway production, and to sticking with the same energy and the same spirit of the original cast of Chicago, which is very, very minimal sets and a lot of acting, just raw acting with very not a lot of props. So I think that the audience recognizes that. It's a big name show, and it's a very difficult show, and people like the sound of that era.
Through a partnership with the Mahoning Valley Historical Society and its Business and Media Archives, Homeplate will take you on a trip back in time. Each week we will feature a different segment from our area's history. Now, let's go inside the archives.
Only you can prevent wildfires.